Mata, Amma, Amba, Emma, Mai, Jaiji, Janani, Ammi, Maiji, Ammijan, Walida, Bebe, Mummy, Mother. These are a few names through which mother is adored in Asia. I wish to talk Indian subcontinent and the relationship of mother and its variant, the way the mother is worshipped, personified, looked, adored in Indian relationship. So far as relationship is concerned, I would like to quote a few poets from Hindi language and Urdu as well. Indian subcontinent, people mainly are Hindu, Muslim, Christians, Sikhs, Parsis and many more small tribes. They worship mother, represent her in many different ways. But when it comes its glorification, the very term mother transcends its boundary. It crosses its limits, physical limits, and it grows to many more boundaries. It personifies its sublimity and sublime concept many a times gets various explanations, connotations. Let us look at the mother in different way. The way it has been worshipped. First, the mother term has been represented by Munawwar Hasan Rana in the terms बुलंदियों का बड़े से बड़ा मुकाम छुआ, बुलंदियों का बड़े से बड़ा मुकाम छुआ, उठाया गोद में जब माँ ने तो आसमान छुआ, उठाया गोद में जब माँ ने तो आसमान छुआ. The lines like this represent how adorable the relationship of mother is. Furthermore, to the second connotation, we can say एक रिश्ता माँ का होता है, ये जीवन जहाँ से चलता है, आंचल के जिसकी छाया में ये सारा बचपन पलता है. When it comes to human life, she is not only the one who gives birth, nurtures. Whenever an Indian looks at anything on the earth as the universal donor, as the one who gives only selflessly, this concept of motherhood comes. For example, the first transcendental boundary and this transcendentalism of motherhood from the real mother, biological mother, is the Mother Earth, Dharti Maa, as the universal giver. When the same is extended a bit more, it becomes to the river, and it extends to the river like Ganga Maya, Yamuna, Saraswati, and water bodies in the form of mother. Their mercy, their nurturing nature, and the productivity of the earth. Then another concept of mother emerges, mother as the nation or nation as the mother. And then there comes the concept of Bharat Mata. Not only that, when we look for the spiritual perpetuation, spiritual upliftment, and spiritual gain, when we want to excel in the field of knowledge, we worship the goddess of knowledge, fine arts, and learning, Mother Saraswati, Goddess Saraswati. When we want to excel in the field of business, wealth, and prosperity, we again look forward for the adoration of the Mother Goddess Lakshmi. Not only that, when we need protection from the unforeseen trouble, and when an Asian thinks that way, he looks at the goddess of power, Mahagauri, or goddess Durga. These biological transcending to something spiritual, personified. Even it comes to the plants, where the leaves of Tulsi worshipped as, plant Tulsi is worshipped as Tulsi Mata. Then it extends to animals. A typical Hindu worshipping pattern, looking at cows as mother, Go Mata. So whenever an Asian looks at, an Indian looks at some, a Hindu looks at some power, universal giver, selfless giver, some kind of mercy, pity, and the power, that kind of motherhood is extended and personified and transcended to many more boundaries. Goddess of beauty, goddess of knowledge, goddess of power, goddess of wealth, they all are part of that. Even while talking about nation as the mother, Bharat Mata, there are poets who have written volumes of works, dedicated volumes of work in the worship of motherhood of the nation. One such poet, Maithili Saran, he said, he wrote like that, करते अभिषेक पयोद है बलिहारी में उस देश की, हे मातृभूमि तो सत्य ही है सगुण मूर्ति सर्वेश की. O Mother Earth, O nation, you are not soil, rather you are a personified embodiment of Mother, whose legs are being washed by the ocean, and then he worships from there, and he thinks that there is no God incarnation need to be present before the eyes, rather this nation as mother itself is the most beautiful form of goddess. So looking at the nation as the mother, looking at the earth as the mother, looking at water as the mother, looking at animal as the mother, and looking at plants as the mother. Such transcendental image of motherhood is intertwined seamlessly in the lives of Indians. Whether it is follower of Islam, many a time they also worship Madre Watan in their own pattern. Even if they don't want to give it any particular form and telling that पत्थर की मूर्तों में क्यों तू ढूंढे खुदा है, खा के वतन का मेरे हर जर्रा देवता है. But sometimes personifying all these lofty magnificent bodies as mother is a wonderful concept. What we receive from this relationship, wherever we came across a selfless relationship in the form of human being as well, it reminds, it humbles us down to pay our respect and accept that entity as mother. Probably similar is the case of Christianity. When we see the matchless compassion of Mother Teresa, her sisterhood converted into mother. A nurse, a sister was converted into the great mother. That compassion sublime into the human persona is ultimately converts our whole physiognomy into the motherhood. Mother Mary. And even we worship Goddess Sita in Hindu pattern. Radha, Mahagauri, Navdurga all became sublime, magnificent formation of spiritual energy into the form of womanhood. The whole Bengal, east and west worship Mahakali as the single source of immense energy. Thus, to dedicate that entity and to identify the lifestyle of an Indian, an Asian, one need to have a dip beneath the surface. Rather, one should go down, deep down into the cultural bend, and then after having that dip into the cultural ocean of this lifestyle, one can find out that what this relationship, what this term mother means to an Indian. And ultimately, I would like to say, in the beginning I said, एक रिश्ता माँ का होता है, ये जीवन जहाँ से चलता है, आंचल के जिसकी छाया में ये सारा बचपन पलता है. But for an Indian, for an Asian, if somebody wants to have a look of the life, he will come to this end note that एक रिश्ता माँ का होता है, ये जीवन जहाँ से चलता है, आंचल के जिसकी छाया में ये सारा जीवन पलता है. Why not only childhood and the whole life? Because that term आंचल, no English word can parallel this term and can suffice its meaning or cover its meaning. For an Indian, for an Asian, this term is an extended term. That आंचल has no end. In a Bhojpuri song, it has been mentioned that when 2-3 brothers, they want to settle the property and they want to divide it up and settle down. If they want to divide parental property, but there is a song in Bhojpuri itself. खेत बरी बट जाई पाई पाई बीरना कैसे माई के अचरवा बाटल जाई वीरना. So that thing becomes motherhood extended to, and it covers the mental level. Mother-son, mother-daughter relationship in India is entirely different from the similar relationship in the West. Why is it so? Why am I telling so? Because here parents, they always feel that their sons are immature, they are not grown up enough, they may fall ill, they may fall prey to some wrong thing. That's why they always, till the day of the birth of the baby, until the very end of their life, they keep concerning, they keep bothering, and for them their sons and daughters are never grown up enough to take the decision. Very nicely it has been represented in a Haryanvi life form. A 60 years retired judicial official and his 80 years old mother, and the mother is telling, when they are out of the home, and suddenly mother asks, did you lock the home? Yes. The son replied, yes. Give key to me, you will lose. चाबी मिलने दे दे, तू खो देगा. Means the 80 years mother is still not confident that her son is responsible enough to take care of the keys of the home. This is not, don't look at this as a single incident. Look at it as the caring concern of the mother for her son. And that son is still small for his mother, immature enough for his mother. And that kind of relationship you can only find